Do you know the definition of Far Cry? No, 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 seriously, I'm really asking you. I have no idea what Far Cry means. Is it like a cry that's really far away, or just like a really far cry, like like you're far away, and it's like a far cry, like you're in like space, or like a mountain, or like an island? I'm really asking. I don't. Why are there four of them? Far Cry 4. Like, wasn't like the first Far Cry enough? Like you have to cry four times. Like, I don't know what that even means. Do you know the definition of Far Cry? That's all I want to know, really. All right, guys. All right, guys. It's time to talk about Far Cry 4. And as a bonus, we're going to be talking about these two games right here. Shadows of Mordor and The Evil Within. We're going to talk about those games. But mostly we're going to talk about Far Cry 4. So that's the one I'm going to start out with. Far Cry 4 Limited Edition for the PlayStation 4 platform. Now, to preface this, huge fan of Far Cry 3. Big fan. Huge Voss fan. Loved him in the third. Loved the characters in the third. Jason Brody, the Brody Bros, as I like to call them. Fun game, really fun game. And Far Cry 4 comes out 2 years later, looking to expand, touch up some areas of Far Cry 3, and I think for the most part they have succeeded. Far Cry 4 is a beautiful, top-notch game with visuals just dripping in atmosphere. The area of Karat is a very expansive, large area that you just really want to explore. It has a lot of details that are just exciting to see and experience. But for the most part, they've taken Far Cry 3, like the formula, the leveling up system, everything basically, and they've improved upon it, and they put it in a nice, tighter, more visually pleasing package, I think, for the most part. But Far Cry 4, it's a dynamite game, and I've really enjoyed playing it. Every second is a story, as it says on the back, and the interesting thing about Far Cry 4 is that they added the co-op to it, and instead of like that weird cooperative, like separate campaign in the third one, like that multiplayer thing. This is like drop in, drop out co-op with Herc, a very interesting, funny guy, and it's a fun game. Pagan Min's an interesting villain. I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm probably about halfway done. Probably a little bit less. I've just been running around doing all the bonus stuff because I like to do that. You know, get the skins and the pelts and improve your weapons and go to bell towers, all that good stuff. But it's just a really fun game. It's just a blast to play. I love first-person shooters, and I love RPG elements. It's like a more heavily focused shooter, Fallout 3 kind of game, where you just want to explore, level up. It's not that RPG heavy like a Fallout 3, but it's a very tight game. The mechanics are solid. The gameplay is awesome. A lot of interesting vehicles and people to... Well, the people are okay. I was more of a fan of Voss so far in Far Cry 3, and I like Jason Brody as a character because I think RJ is the RJ Gahale is like the lead character, and he's okay so far. More of a mysterious character that they don't really flesh out at the beginning. Maybe more towards the tail end of the game they'll like explore him a little bit more. But it's an interesting game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's really fun. As of right now, I give it a 2 thumbs up, two okay signs, 2 thumbs up.
5 stars, 10 relics, whatever you want to give it. It's a great game. You should play it if you have the time and if you're interested in first-person shooters. It's a very successful game, and I think it's gonna do well. I'm excited for the DLC. I was a big fan of Dragon Blood for the PlayStation 3 for Far Cry 3. It was a really fun expansion, and I think they're going to be doing something similar with this. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't do it. But Far Cry 4, really fun game. I'm probably going to play it right after this, after I'm finished doing all this. But I really want to talk quickly about The Evil Within. I've only played this for like a few hours so far. It's got cool art and typography. It's got this cool holographic sleeve. It's even got a inside front cover panel. That's pretty cool. But I definitely need to give more time with it. Give more time and devotion to this game than I have thus far, because I think it's a game really worth exploring. And if you ask anybody, I'm like a huge fan of Resident Evil 4. That's like a game that I play almost every holiday. I don't know why. It's a holiday game. I play it like every year. I haven't done it. I didn't do it last year, but I think I did the year before. I probably won't have time to play this holiday either, but I love Resident Evil 4 so much. And The Evil Within, I think it's right there, but I definitely need to give it more time. As of right now, it's buy it on the cheap end. That's where I got it, $25, I think. Critically, I don't think it did that great, but I think I have to give it more time, give it a little more devotion. I think it will be a solid game worth pursuing. But again, I'm only a couple hours into it so far, and I really do enjoy the atmosphere and the graphics. They're very awesome. The gameplay is just okay from what I've played so far, but I definitely got to give The Evil Within a couple more hours. I'm definitely going to beat it no matter what. It's a little scary, but it's not like horrifying or intense or anything like that. It's like a Resident Evil 4 if you've ever played RE4. But I love like over-the-shoulder third-person shooters, and hopefully The Evil Within will only get better as I keep playing it. Now, Shadows of Mordor, Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor, or Shadow of Mordor. I always call it Shadows. It's just Shadow of Mordor. It's like, it's like Demon's Souls. It's like you don't want to make it plural. Demon's Souls. But Shadow of Mordor, very fun game. Very fun. Especially if you're into the Tolkien like canon, if you like Lord of the Rings, you'll appreciate all the characters and the settings, and it's a very fun game. It's like Batman Arkham Asylum combat system with like some Tomb Raider and some Assassin's Creed thrown into the mix. It's a very fun and successful game. It's just a blast to run around and kill orcs and get combos and level up. It's like Far Cry 4, but third person and medieval times, and you have a sword and you're beating up really ugly looking enemies. And this game is a very beautiful game. All three of these games are very top notch in the visual department. But I love this game. Can't wait to. I haven't beat this game yet either. I'm very close though. This is probably the furthest game out of the three that I'm talking into that I've played so far. But it's a very fun and successful game. I'm definitely hoping that it'll get a sequel or some sort of treatment DLC wise. I hope they expand upon it, because very fun game. Just a blast to play. Fun is the word of the day. Fun, fun, fun. I've been saying that word a lot. But Shadow of Mordor, great game for the PS. These are all great games. They're all on last-gen systems, but I'm trying to play as much as I can on the new system, the new hardware. I want to play it on the best system possible. I'm sure most people feel that way if they have a PS4. But definitely give Shadow of Mordor and Far Cry 4 a shot. And The Evil Within, if you can get it on the cheap end, I definitely recommend playing it. I think it's definitely worth the playthrough at least once. But give these games a shot. They're just really blast to play. And just while I'm at it, I picked up Trials Fusion on the PlayStation Network, $10. Love Trials. Big fan of the first one. And it's just a really fun game to pick up and play for a couple hours, and I'm like OCD when it comes to like achievements and like getting the fastest time, so that's why I really like Trials. It's a very nerve-wracking game sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. If you guys want me to expand upon these a little bit more, I definitely can do so, especially with Far Cry 4, especially when I finish beating it and get my thoughts on it. But that's just my brain process, my thoughts right now. Just putting it out there, just making a video for y'all in case you're interested in these games. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go play some more Far Cry 4. Have a good day, guys.